Yeah. So listen, I want to say that I disagree. I don't think you can be friends. I don't think you should be
Hmm.
friends. You can be, but it'll cause a lot of turmoil in your relationship because I believe you're always going to be comparing the next person to a ghost.
Mm.
You're
Mm.
constantly going to be, for instance, there may be, for instance, in my case, or in a man's case, there could be a certain perfume that your ex used to wear. Well, if you constantly around that person, or you constantly storing up memories with that person because you keep them around, and oh well, my ex, she wears this, that, and the other. You're going to be expecting that from your next person.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be expecting that from your wife. You're going to be expecting that from, if you even get that far.
Hmm.
So, I love this saying that I heard years ago. It takes a moment to make memories and a lifetime to forget it. So
Dang.
when you start storing up all these memories with people, first of all, you need to understand that your time and your life, you need to be selfish with it. And
Hmm.
I don't say that in an evil sense, but what I am saying is you need to treasure your time more. You need to be a good steward with your time. And
Mm-hmm.
be careful who you share your time with. Because
Yes.
some people give their time away cheaply. For instance, you brought up the fact how, people move from one relationship to the next relationship to the next relationship. Well, the question, I guess, the person you would have that question. I'm sorry, trying to focus.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
the
Safety
question
first.
you would have to ask yourself: if you move from one relationship to the next, what are you what are you contributing to that relationship? It's almost like a throw on T-shirt. A throw on T-shirt don't cost nothing. Takes no effort to be a throw on T-shirt. You can just move from one body to the next.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a nice shirt, it's going to have to. Okay, listen. Somebody takes that shirt off. It might need to be washed. It might need to be pressed. It might need to be ironed. All of that stuff. It
Mm-hmm.
needs to get prepped for the next body.
Yeah.
And
There
that's
you
my
go.
little kind of example I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
in other words, you didn't bring any value to the relationship. You're expecting other people to bring value to the relationship. And so that's why you can easily move from one relationship to the
Mm-hmm.
next, because
Mm-hmm.
you're expecting the other person to bring value when you bring no value at all. You just existed.
There
And
you
I
go.
know that some of us on this call, we can testify that there are some people that you run across in life. You're like, they don't add any value to your life. They don't add any value to the relationship. They want people to add the value to the relationship, and that's why people can move from one relationship to the next.
Right, because they're willing.
So, but
They're about
anyways, long
taking.
story
Yeah.
short, what I would like to say
Mm-hmm.
is no, I don't think you should be friends. It even gets tricky with the social media. It
Yeah.
depends on how that person behaves on social media. Are they
Mm-hmm.
constantly putting their body parts on social media? Are they constantly, flaunting whatever they have on social media, or are they responsible with the social media? So that's
Right.
a very nuanced question,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the best way to move about it is to just cut ties altogether. Cut
Yeah.
it on social media, cut it
Mm-hmm.
in real life, cut it in social media. Because when it's over, it's over.
Yeah. You're right
When
about
it's
that,
over,
brother.
so move on. I love your old school mentality. When you're
Thank you.
done, you're done. That's my wife's mentality. When she's done with somebody, she done with somebody. And I
It's
think that's the
over.
most healthiest. Yeah, that's the most healthiest way to be. When it's over, it's over.
That's the easiest way to be. We making things more complicated than it has to be most of the time when we're trying to keep connected with these people because, like you said, what they posted on their social media, trying to get your attention. I know my ex gonna see this. Oh, he liked my story. He watched my story. They need is
Yeah,
that little validation, and then from there, here you go. More ties being created. Now they going back to that ex, and now they can't control their
yeah.
flesh.